Well, now we come to somebody who absolutely needs no introduction from someone like me, okay? But I will be privileged to do the honors tonight. Dr. Adelaide Sanford. Dr. Sanford. She's had an impact on school children at every level in New York. Through her work in shaping educational policy as a principal at Crispus Attucks School in Brooklyn, Dr. Sanford earned an outstanding reputation for promoting excellence and achievement at an inner city school. In 1986, Dr. Sanford was elected to the Board of Regents of the State University of New York. That was the same time I was a student at the State University of New York. And as chairperson of the Regents Committee on Low-Performing Schools, she played an instrumental role in shaping new educational policies that sought to close the gap among schools in student performance. She has received the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation's Humanitarian Award and Distinguished Alumna Award from both Wellesley College and Brooklyn College. Dr. Sanford has also served on the board of the Upper Manhattan Empowerment Zone and on a national advisory board for multicultural education. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we welcome, in recognizing our recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award, Dr. Adelaide L. Sanford.
My beloved one, my extraordinarily talented, brilliant, resilient, creative, audacious, worthy one. I call you my beloved, not lightly, but with deep thought, for you haven't been told often enough about your speciality. We heard the words today from this fantastic young lady that the greatest love of all is the love that's inside of you. You must love yourself. And in the name of children who have been called disadvantaged, culturally deprived, at risk, endangered species, how can they love themselves? We haven't told them that they are beloved, worthy, special, talented, brilliant. We struggle to help them to know their greatness. Yes. And while we pause to recognize the history of people of African ancestry in the diaspora, and certainly these brilliant achievers that I share this evening with, each one of them has made a mark, and that mark has been a mark in the life of children. And if we do not understand what it means to put our children out here in the world without their name, without a language, and without a sense of their culture, they swim in an ocean that leaves them vulnerable for whatever the world tells them they are. And if the world says you are culturally deprived, at risk, endangered species, and there are no other voices telling them, then they believe that. And Carter G. Woodson, who established Black History Week that has become Black History Month, that should be Black History all year long, indicated that if you want to determine the behavior of a person, all you have to do is chart what they think about themselves. And if you can successfully make them feel inferior, Make them believe that they are disadvantaged, culturally deprived, at risk. They'll make their own back door. Carter G. Woodson said that. That's still with us today. Our children are brilliant. They are rapacious for information about their greatness. But it is very difficult, as Dr. Dodson said. There can be no true history until it is in the curriculum of the school. The struggle has been long to bring that into fruition. There's great resistance. Don't believe that it's just something that doesn't happen. There have been enormous struggles. There have been copies of materials written and developed by Dr. Clark, by the curriculum of inclusion that Hazel Dukes chaired. In the past few years, laws have been passed, legislation passed, the Freedom Trail, the Amistad Bill, to bring that history into reality. Not to start with chattel slavery, but start with the ancient kingdoms of Africa. Isis, Imhotep, the pharaohs that ruled. Remember that all life began in Africa. Africans are the people, parent people of the world. And they moved out from Africa into various parts of the world. But we are all of African descent. Some of us claim it, others don't. But we who are the descendants of chattel slaves, slaves who lost their name, their language, their rituals, their celebrations, their God worship, didn't have control over their reproductive life even, who built this nation. And I want to thank John Lew. He was responsible for giving encouragement to Mandingo, a resident of Flushing, who not only took a ground that had been used as a dog walk and a park to say these are Africans buried here. And that burial ground in Flushing came from the funds that John Lew made available to Mandingo. Who, because of that encouragement, began to petition his congressman to say, I understand that the Capitol dome was built by chattel slaves. And they had a commission. And they researched it and they found true it did. They even have the name of one of the chattel slaves who carved the magnificent rotunda in Washington, D.C. Why don't our children know about that? Why don't they know what the greatness is? What is the hesitancy? We have so much work to do. Those of us who are elders, we must speak truth to the children. We must speak truth to all the children. There's no achievement gap. No, it's not. It's an access gap. It's an opportunity gap. It's a privilege gap. What is there in the average early childhood school? Little Bo Peep, Rose Red, Hansel and Gretel. What is there for an African American boy to identify with? Where are his heroes? Where are our heroines? Yes. So I accept this award, not because of the work that I have done, but because of the work that I have tried to do. And to let you know that there is a difference, because there are some children the other day who, because of the snow, couldn't take a Regents exam. Some of those children had passed their subject, so they could get what is called a local diploma. But there are some children who were dependent upon that Regents examination mark in order to graduate. There were no waivers for them. Do you understand? Yes. And so those children who expected to take that exam and go on to college couldn't graduate. This is a system that works well for some and not so well for others. So while there are some that are underserved, there are some that are overserved. There's some that are disadvantaged, and there's some that have unearned advantages. And we want to be able to embrace all of them. Yes. Because Dr. King said hate cannot drive away hate. Right. Only love can. Yes. Mike. Darkness cannot drive away darkness. Only light can. So I accept this very gracious award with my marvelous colleagues here who represent the fact that our children are like sponges. They want to learn. And I accept it in the name of those children who need to know that they are not culturally disadvantaged, at risk, endangered species, but they are brilliant, beloved, precious. Wherever their parents are, they are beloved, precious, worthy. I thank you.